born in the Northeast, Philadelphia, lived there until middle school.
I was
and then
about 8 or 9 when we moved.
Okay, 8 or 9. So like early elementary school, and then moved out. Okay, what part of the Northeast were you in?
Fox Chase, Tabor,
Nice. What was that? Sorry.
Tabor and Common Ave.
Oh, okay. I know exactly where you're at. Very cool. Nice little area there. All right, good. So
Used to be. I mean, I haven't
yeah.
been there in a long time, but yeah, it used to be nice.
I mean, like when my wife grew up down there too. She grew up Cotman and Castor, we'll say, around that area. I don't want to give away the exact place, but she grew up down there, and like I talked to her parents who still live down there, and they're like, when people own their houses and live down there, it was great. Everyone took care of their property. It looked nice. Like everyone kind of knew each other. There was like a neighborhood protection kind of feel, like you watched out for the kids, you watched out for people's cars, stuff like that. But now all the houses are rented, and then a lot of the owners want to get them Section 8 so that it's like they can rent them and really just not have to worry about it.
Let the government with it. Exactly.
Dude, literally that's all
that's the smartest thing you can have. It's like it's just money for no bullshit. It's crazy.
Yeah, like you're going to actually get paid. You don't ever have to worry about it. It's going to come right from the government. It's the same with health insurance. Medicaid's same way. They pay right away.
Yeah, guaranteed check, man. That's all they want. And like it's not like there's any state regulations checking on the standards of the housing either. So it's literally like, I mean, I don't know how many people are living in this one house, but they legit they put like a driveway in the alley and installed like a fence and all. Like it was just nuts. I was like, no permits, nothing for like, you guys didn't talk to anybody about this. You just did it, which is fine. Whatever. Can't get away with that stuff out here. I got an HOA.
Oh yeah, suburbs a way different story with that stuff.
Yeah. But hey, what are you gonna do? Nice. Okay, so you lived there till you were like 8 or 9. Did you get in any sports or anything down there?
I played everything growing up. My dad got me in sports really young. I started playing sports when I was 4, and I pretty much haven't stopped. So
nice.
Yeah, I played soccer, basketball, football, street hockey, baseball. I played everything growing up. Then later, like tennis, golf, bowling, you name it, I played it.
Nice. Did you have any siblings?
I do. I have 2 younger sisters.
Okay. Oh, that's tough. Man, you've always been the man of the house, huh? It's nice. That's tough. I mean, I had an older sister, right? But to be honest, she was like, I felt bad for any guy that dated her. You know what I mean? But like, to have 2 younger sisters that you kind of have to look out for now and be the tough guy, like, it's got to be such a deal, huh? How do you like it?
It was good. My sisters got along with most people, so they didn't cause too many problems.
Nice.
I didn't mind being the only boy. Gave me perspective on women too,
True. Yeah. I agree. I mean, that's something for sure that you get with having a sister. You get both perspectives. You get like, hey, first off, they're all crazy. There's no question, right? And then second, they're So
a guy I know used to tell me he had a son and 2 daughters, guy I worked with years ago, and he said, my son was hard till like 12 and then easy forever. My daughters were flip-flopped where they were great angels till about 12, 13, and then they've been hard since. And they're in their 30s. So it's like, oh man, I can imagine.
Oh man. Well, you have 3 boys, right?
Yes. Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I thought I would be graced with 4 girls, but somehow I got 3 boys.
Man, God bless you. I mean, I have a daughter, and it's like, I see the difference between boys and girls a lot. Like when she'll go out and play with like the kids outside, like the boys there, like you see, like they are better athletically and stuff like that.
Girls will sit there and play nicely with each other. Boys are just wild all the time.
Also, they are dumber. Like, there's no question about it. Like, there's this kid, God bless him. Honestly, like, we did the same activity with this kid and my daughter, right? And they were trying to hit a baseball, and this kid was smoking it. And he's actually a little younger than my daughter. My daughter goes up, couldn't even figure out how to stand, right? But then this kid, while my daughter's trying to do it, he's running into a tree. Like just running into the tree. I was like, this is the difference right here. That's,
like, boys have to sometimes learn by jumping off a ladder. Girls know not to go on it in the first place. That's my friend uses that analogy all the time. I said it's fair enough.
That is, dude. I think we've all been there for sure.
My godson is like brilliant, like smart wise, very ahead of his age group and stuff. But also one time when he was little, I watched him scoop a spider web, and eat.
Bam.
I was like, hey, that's crazy. How about you don't do that? Don't eat spider webs. Fucking psychopath.
I mean,
Tommy boy, did you eat paint chips as a kid?
I watched him scoop it, look at it, put it in his mouth. I was like, God, I mean, he was like 4, but you know,
old enough
he's
to know
old
not
enough
to
to
eat
know.
spider
I'm like, don't eat spider webs. That's nuts, dude. I don't know. Just want to try.
I mean, dude, the amount of times you have to tell your child, your toddler, boy or girl, to not put stuff in their mouth it's insanity. You'll go insane saying it, you know? But so wait, Pat, you touched on playing street hockey coming up, right?
Yeah,
that's one thing.
That was definitely not my main sport, but I did play it a few times.
But it's something too, like, one, Mighty Ducks, massive at the time. Let's talk about it. Mighty Ducks was all over the place, taking over the world. Dude, we used to play hockey
all the time.
All the
no one
time.
Plays it anymore.
No one.
I think that has a lot to do in this area, particularly with the Flyers' success as well. I really do, because when we were young, you remember, I mean, they've been to playoffs.
Lindros,
straight seasons. Lindros, Recchi,
Leclerc.
He's had a ridiculous roster, and like ever since, it's been. Ugh.
It is the toughest.
Yeah.
Hockey was also the toughest to coordinate because you did have to have the most stuff, but when you had everything, it was the best. Because we had the actual like leg pads, baseball mitt, a goalie.
So you had the actual goalie kit.
We had the actual pads, like the leg pads, so it made it nice to just be able to drop down on the street. And then that made it awesome.
Dude, honestly, the same, but you would have like, it's like kids too that you didn't really like, but you're like, hey, this kid's got a net and he's got goalie pads. Okay, let's get him, and we'll
put him in net. Exactly.
We'll just whack balls at him all day.
Hold him in net, skating up the street. Like,
my
come
God.
On,
dude!
get your hours out.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah.